Hello everybody, it's your girl tuadior, and today I am coming to you with a very kind of personal video, and it is why I hate being a small YouTuber.
Tuadior, yeah, you on fire, need 100 days, something that you can't ignore, all these ones are more, slaying is a chore, I'm up now, all the world is done for.
To be honest, I'm not happy. I feel like I have been on this platform for 6 years, and I have literally not grown. Okay, so post editing me here, and I know some of you guys are gonna be like, you sound like a brat. First of all, let me cook. But I think it's important to kind of put things into perspective and kind of get the whole gist and the whole picture. So yeah. And now I do recognize that my lack of growth, or my lack of perceived growth, has been due to many lifestyle changes. But I am in pharmacy school. I am about to finish, so turn up for that. But when my channel was picking up speed, I went to pharmacy school, and the first 2 years were heavy. The inspiration for making my channel in the first place was actually since I was a kid. The show that really inspired me to want to be online was the show iCarly. And to me personally, Carly and Sam were like the first YouTubers. That was what really, I remember I really wanted to make a show. I wanted my brother to do it, me and my brother to do it, because I was the only person I knew at the time, to do the show. And I was like really, really obsessed with that show because I just really loved that they had their own show within the show. And also I had this habit of going on Windows Movie Maker and making random lyric videos. I didn't know necessarily what I wanted to share, but I knew I wanted to just share. I wanted to entertain. I just wanted to be out here. And it's like the Hunger Games, so I could only post once a whole year. It was that bad. And even when I did have time to post, I didn't know what to post because my brain was mentally just not there, and I had this really bad creative block. But I think I really wanted to talk about the struggles of being a smaller creator. We grew up in an era where now people have seen that there's a lot to gain from it, and now it has become more of a clout numbers game type of thing, and the genuineness is not really there anymore. It's people just want to go viral, or no, it's just, it doesn't feel authentic anymore. And even people who are trying to be authentic, it's competitive to be authentic. Everyone wants to be the relatable best friend. That's the archetype, that everybody wants to be nowadays. Everybody is your girl bestie, your girl bestie. Everyone is trying to be even authenticity is competitive now. It's you can't even be authentic. Authentic is everywhere. It's weird. So it's just the climate has changed since 2007, 2008. And it's a lot going on. Sometimes I look at my content and I'm wish I could stay consistent, but my lifestyle doesn't allow me to stay as consistent as I want to. And even when I do want to stay consistent, sometimes I'm okay, maybe I shouldn't even drop this because it might flop. And I really hate flops. I hate when stuff flop for me. I hate flops. I can't stand when something flops because I'm why did I spend time doing it if it was just gonna flop? However, I saw this clip and it made me think about things way differently.
People always want to try and write off and test greatness. I have to be great right now. Check me in 10 years. When I first started stand-up comedy, I wasn't rocking like I am now. Come check me now. Come out to a show. I'm gonna make them stand when I walk out, and I'm gonna make them stand when I leave. Doing now. Everything you do in life, you gotta start from scratch. And the key is, you can't be afraid to fail. That's the key to success. Hard work, dedication. I'ma get nice over. Oh, where did this come from? That's what I'm doing. I'm getting nice over time. I don't mind sucking. I don't mind when I first started. When I first started doing stand-up, I was bombing in clubs, and I don't mind. I'm getting nice with it over time.
I just literally don't know what I'm doing sometimes. And they always say, when you first start, you gotta figure things out. The frustration of just wanting to make sure that what you're doing is great and growing with it. You want to see growth. And I recognize not everybody had that fast growth when they first started. And there are people that had to grind. And I have come a long way since my channel's inception, obviously. But I just really hate the fact that I'm still very small despite the efforts that I've tried to put into this channel. Sometimes when I'm making videos, you know, and you see like creators in your niche or even just bigger creators have the numbers or have the views and have the likes or whatever, you know, you start to feel like there's somebody and you're nobody. And it makes you feel like what you have to do and what you say is like not important. But like, it's hard to remember that that's not true. You know what I mean? But like, you still feel it. I guess I'm trying to say it's important to, despite the setbacks, know your why. It's important to know kind of why are you on this platform? What was your initial, and for me, it was the initial feeling as a kid wanting to do this. Like myself 15 years ago would be so happy that I was like sitting here and talking to you guys today. Myself 15 years ago, or what was it, 17 years ago, myself 16, 17 years ago would be so happy that I have a camera and I have these lights and I have this quality and I'm posting and people are engaging with it. Like, and it's not even viral. It's not even that big. It's not just talking. And even with all of you guys who have watched my videos and have liked them and have engaged with them and have subscribed to me and love what I have to say and love what I do and have been with me through the process, younger self would be so proud of me right now. Like, the fact that I even did this, the fact that I've even put in effort into this. And I think that's the beauty of it. You know, the numbers, yeah, and the growth, you want the numbers, you're seeing other people have the numbers, you feel like that should be you. But at the end of the day, I think that there's a beauty in your journey. Nobody's journeys is the same. I watch a lot of content about how did this person become who they are today and how did this person become who they are today. And the common trope that I've noticed is that it's a grind, it's a haul, it's a determination, it's a believing in yourself. It's not being able to see the end goal, but knowing that you're going to make it. And I think that's the most important thing that you should always remember. You remember that you have a voice. You have a reason why you even started. You have a passion. And yes, sometimes working so hard on a video only for it to not get any views, sometimes you feel ignored, you feel invisible. But I can remember even from my first ever video to my most recent one that you're watching now, there's been so much changes. You know, there are some things that might not work for your channel. There might be some things that like might not really be the best for your channel, and you learn not to. I used to make really long videos and I realized that that wasn't even really good for my channel. I had to shorten my videos down. They're just things that you will learn throughout the process. And the point is that as long as you're becoming better and as long as you are learning like what works for you, your personality, your channel, you have to grow. And you're doing it in a way that is honest and true and authentic. And you're trying and you're putting in all your effort. And I think that's what I've tried to remind myself, is that I'm not a nobody. I'm not a loser just because I don't get a lot of views, or I don't get a lot of views compared to this person or that person, or I haven't grown as much as I thought I should. I'm here. I'm present. I'm doing what I want to do. I'm taking that step forward. And I think that's what some of you guys who are smaller or want us to think about. You're taking that step. It's supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be exciting. It's supposed to be like something you really want to do. And it should be like, no matter what you get out of it, like something that when you pass away, you're like, I did that. I liked it. I enjoyed it. Find the fun in being small. Sometimes when you're small and you're grinding, I know some bigger YouTubers will tell you like, you know, you don't have that pressure, you don't have that stress, you can kind of figure things out. And that's the way I've been seeing it lately, is just put yourself out there. Don't think about growth and numbers and stuff right now, because it's more important for you to find what you're good at and grow with it. Yes, there are people who grow overnight and things like that, but you also have that ability to start over and mess up and start again. And also what you have to say matters. And the more you stay consistent, the more you stick with it, like the more you'll grow and the more you'll evolve, and we'll all get there, you know. So I guess I wanted to make this video to just say that although being small is annoying and has its downfalls, I think we should see the beauty in it and yeah, so comment below, like, comment, and subscribe. I love you guys more than everything, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.